In this video, we're going to discuss the universal collective energy for the lunar month of the Leo new moon that officially begins on Tuesday, August 18th, 2020. The energy we're working with, how we can best utilize it, have the best life path moving forward. My name is Edward, your soul messenger host, assisting us all, including myself, to live life and how do I usually say that? Live, love, and manifest the life that a soul chose for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. Psychic medium, animal communicator. Suggested viewing would be you go to my website if you're not already there, edwardragosta.community, link medium tarot TV. Watch the Zodiac year 2020 video that I believe started March 24th. And if you're watching this on the early side, watch the solar month of Leo 2020 that began July 22nd. And then here we pick up where we left off. And also on that same link, you can subscribe for more. Medium Tarot TV Plus, Feed Your Soul subscription service. Actually, before we get to this video, I'm just going to mention the astrological correspondence, people that are activated, empowered, and or triggered. The year influence is all Aries sun signs. And if you have the placement of the moon in Zodiac Cancer. For the solar month of Leo, it is Capricorn sun signs. And if you have the placement of Venus in Aquarius. And now we'll pick up where we left off with the solar month of Leo 2020 with the current week energy. All right. Forgive me, I did not figure that out ahead of time. I will do that real quickly right now. All right. All right, so the week in question is going to be August 18th through Tuesday the 25th. All right, and this energy we are working with, it's actually the energy of one of two things. It can be relationships, it can be a living space, which has been, a lot of people have moved or considered moving since March 24th, the beginning of the Zodiac year. Many. Because we're seeing the bigger picture, we're seeing the future, and we're saying to ourselves, are we where we want to be? So a lot of times we live in a space and it served its purpose and we've outgrown it, either literally or it can be just energetically. That's time and space that we were in our lives when we made that initial move. Or if we stay in the same place, then it has to grow and evolve for the times. And I mean, yes, globally, but personally within us as well. The astrological influence is Saturn in Pisces. So Pisces is a very sensitive, introspective sign. That it shares with Virgo, its opposite sign. They both cherish time alone. They might do it differently, but they share that quality. But this is an energy, the reason why I bring that up, this is the energy of walking away. Can be from we don't want to live where we're living anymore. Could be, I would say this energy is going to either make or break relationships. It's either going to make it stronger or there's going to be the energy of needing to take time off or Now, it wouldn't be like sudden, it would be this has been in the works for a while. But it is an energy of walking away. So, that could be temporary, that can be permanent. But it has to do with us in our lives as well, taking some time off to see the big picture for ourselves. Indeed. And it does have the energy of new moon, moon and sun, which leads us to eclipses. And we're still working with eclipse energy through like October, November. So I would say this solar month is we will either see the big picture, clear a picture, or figure it all out for ourselves personally if we haven't done so previously. It will all fall into place this month, this lunar month. All right, so let's just get there. So moving on to the day energy for Tuesday, August 18th. So the moon is in Leo. The actual new moon is at 10:42 p.m. Eastern. That would be 7:42 p.m. Pacific, adjusted time to be around the globe, and the color of the day is gray. I'm seeing like a blue-gray in my mind, but okay. Very well. The energy of the day is we're continuing with the current soul's journey. 3-week crash course of the soul. It's not negative, but it can be intense at times. Today's energy is Sagittarius. So all Sagittarius sun signs are activated, empowered, and are triggered to a certain degree for this lunar month. We have Aries as our guide, the it boys and girls for the zodiac year. We have Capricorn for the solar month of Leo, 2020. And for this lunar month, I would say Sagittarius. So Sagittarius are the adventurers, the explorers. Quest. They're on a quest. Okay? What is our quest? What is our journey? It's also the energy of things falling into place. Pieces of the puzzle start to fall into place. So things start to make sense. Why something happened or why it didn't happen. And it is a slower energy. It doesn't mean nothing's going to happen this lunar month, but it's a slower energy. It's really integrating what went down since March 24th. We started the Zodiac year, basically. That in a nutshell, yes. It's also the energy of connecting with our guides, our spirit guides. So, not that we have to be in this energy. That's pretty much we could do that any time of the year. But it's here. So, all right. So let's see. The actual new moon is at 26 degrees Leo. So if you're astrologically inclined, look to see where 26 degrees Leo, and then the opposite sign of that, which should be Libra, I believe, where those points hit in your chart, and that's where you're activated, empowered, and or triggered, and there's a focus. And this leads us to the psychic insight theme for the new moon, Leo new moon. It is Mars in Leo. That's the astrological attribution. So if you have that placement, Mars in Leo, you're activated, empowered, and are triggered. And I'm going to make another mention of that when we get to the theme healing zone. So Mars, the planet of action, impetus, drive. See? There's action there. Leo, self-expressive, bold. Okay? The actual energy that I attribute to this is lessons. Here we are, the school of life. We are all students of life. We are the teacher and the student all at the same time. Okay? It is knowledge. It is wisdom. It is the written word. It has to do with agreements and contracts. Here we are. Be an interesting lunar month for that. So, what have we learned? What would we like to learn? Are we sharing our wisdom knowledge somehow? Do we want to write a book? Do we want something to be published? Do we want to create something that has wisdom and knowledge inherent, included? If so, get busy this lunar month. Nature. I've said many times that nature rejuvenates our soul. Nature is very present here. Listening to nature, and specifically the birds, for the birds, specifically the birds. Have you ever, well, I have actually unofficially, like from outside, looking through a window, have watched birds and the behavior and feeding. It's actually very cathartic, it's very soothing. Uh, but listening to them, I mean, I do communicate with animals and they have a lot to say. They have a lot to say. But just listening to them and their energy would be great. If that's something that you enjoy, you can do a meditation where you're guided or you follow a bird. I'm sure that's out there. Knowledge is out there. The truth is out there. So I'm sure that's out there. And there is an energy of choosing. We were in this energy last week. Choosing what's proper for us. Picking up the gauntlet. Doing what we're here for. Life purpose. Soul purpose. Putting things in order. Getting our ducks in a row. And then creating. And I'm happy to say I've actually recently gotten back into working with essential oils. Missed it very much so. Because there's an energy here very much of alchemy, of creating. That can be with any medium. I like to work with essential oils and essence plants, but whatever works for you. There is an energy of creating here as well. All right, I feel complete about that. Now, moving on to my favorite part, which is the theme healing song. So, with the energy, working with the energy of the psychic insight theme for the new moon, I heard the keywords struggle, but that's not exactly positive, but it is built in when you get to the theme healing song, and freedom, and that's kind of built in into the theme healing song. Ended up on Spirit, which is from the live action version of The Lion King from Disney, released 2019, and it's from Beyonce. And there's also the other song, Bigger, which I would say is an alternative theme healing song because they complement each other. So, for those who are subscribers to Medium Tarot TV Plus, I will include that song, Bigger, as well. So, what was interesting about this is I assumed, which I should never do, make an ass out of you and me, that Beyonce was a Leo, but she isn't. I believe her birthday is September 4th, which means she's a Virgo. So I'm like, I feel Leo energy though, so I had to look up. I mean, beyond the fact that the Lion King has to do with lions, and that's Leo, and it's a Leo new moon. But so I looked up her chart, and sure enough, she has the planet Mars in Leo, which is actually the energy that we're working with for the psychic insight theme. So there's the Leo energy. And when you, if you watch that video, Spirit, the music video that she did, I mean, she's exuding the energy of a Leo, proud, respectful, honoring tradition, and carrying it forth, which is also Virgo is known for their message and shining the way, lighting their path for others. All right. So it's a beautiful song. It's all about really getting to know who we are and claiming it and hearing the call. And bigger has to do with, again, knowing our purpose, our place, our role, and then actively being brave enough, Leo, to not only hear the call, but take action on the call. Very Leo. Heart of the matter with Leo. So, as our homework assignment, if you choose to accept, is to watch the that live action version of The Lion King, released 2019, and I am sure it's on Disney Plus, so I have to get busy myself and watch it. I actually have not seen it. The music is absolutely beautiful from Beyonce, and the visuals, as always, you combine, Disney and Beyonce, and it's you hit it out of the park. Uh, Visually stunning. That's what I have to say about that. And I would not say that I don't own any of Beyonce's music, though I was gifted, literally gifted, a ticket to see Beyonce. And I saw her in maybe Rutherford, New Jersey. I got my happy hips on a bus from Port Authority, and me and my friend, we went to see her concert, and boy, she puts on a show. She puts on a show. And actually, at the time, this is like summer, last summer or 2 years, no, 2 years ago, because, yeah, I would say summer of 2018. And the opening act was two sisters, and one is going to end up being I forget her name, going to be voicing the character of the live action version. Well, yeah, actually going to be portraying the live action version upcoming of Ariel. That's what made me. My mind goes, from one to the next. All right, so there you have it. So, as in the song, rise up. It is time to rise up. What are we doing with our lives? Life purpose, soul purpose. Here we are. Rise up. All right. So thank you for joining us. We hope to see you real soon in another video. Take care.